Hey guys, it's AVALISA. I am here with another wig review for a unit from YOLOVA. I absolutely love the holographic details on the packaging. The package was really sturdy. One of the things that I'm about to show off is the front of the box. The holographic front was really cool, and it's sturdy. The whole packaging is sturdy, and so even though there was a bit of a dent, hey, nothing happened. So in the box came some lashes. There was also a wig cap that was in the box. And the tweezers, if you managed to see them, they made their way out of the box. Not sure how that happened. The unit came in a really nice drawstring bag. So pulling the unit out of the bag, it's already encased in a plastic bag, but feeling the hair was really soft and I really liked it. As you can see, I'm running my fingers through it because it was so soft and I really enjoyed the curl pattern. Another thing that I really liked about the wig was the lace. It may not be the thinnest lace, but it was a really good match with my skin tone. And so I really like the hair, the unit, the lace. Really good deal for me. The unit is a lace front and there's lots of parting space. I'm just showing the construction of the cap. So this hair is super, super soft. And let's put it on just to see what it looks like. The hairline is a really good hairline. It's going to be a good match for where my natural hairline is, and it's going to be really easy to blend. I really like that there are layers already cut into this. Yeah, this is going to be gorgeous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bleach the knots. I may do a little hairline customization and then we'll see what we got. So I bleached the knots once and they took really good. However, there were just a few spots right around the front of the hairline. And so I went in and I just hit those places again with a 20 volume. I'm just leaving it on for a little bit so that it can get those spots, because it's those dark dots around the hairline that ruin the whole fantasy. Now, normally I don't show my process. I just pop on screen and I'm like, hey, this is the wig. But first I like to brush all of the hair back on the unit and make sure that it's out of the way. Then I make sure that I cleanse the area where the glue will be applied with alcohol. Gotta get it real good. Then I have a different step. Because my edges right around my temples tend to stick out from where most wigs lay, I make sure that I get them out of the way. That way the wig can lay the way that it's supposed to lay without being like on my eyebrows. So I brushed those edges forward and then I make sure to get all the rest of the hair back. And then I make sure that I go and slick them real good so that, you know, they don't get caught up in the glue. And I was laughing at myself because I brushed them all on my eyebrows. And so then I tie it down. Once everything has had a chance to sit and, you know, get where it needs to be, I go to try on the wig. So yeah, that was terribly tragic, but all I did was sew the lace back together. It was a pretty easy fix and you can't see it. And so again, I make sure that the wig is fit and that it's in the right place. And once I have my placement ready, what I'm doing here is there's a lot of lace on these wigs, a lot of extra lace. And so I just snipped off a little bit of the extra lace. After getting the lace where I needed it to be, I made sure that I gathered the hair and got it out of the way. As far as my gluing process goes, it's not really different from anybody else's. I put the glue down, I make sure that I smooth it down real good with like a popsicle stick or something like that. And then I make sure that I position just that section that I'm working on in the right place. And once I get it positioned, I go in with a comb and I make sure that I'm able to push down just the lace, because pushing down the hair as well will cause a bit of a problem. Nothing new here, just making sure that my glue is dry with the blow dryer on cool. Make sure that it's on cool, because the hot's really not going to do it for you. And so I'm just putting down that side. Like I said, it's not really different from anybody else's process. I put the wig down and then comb it back, and once everything is good and combed back, I take down a scarf and I make sure that everything is really good. And this is before I do edges or anything else. Once I take the scarf off and it has had time to set, I cut off my excess lace and then I go straight into my edges. Here I'm going to use Gots to Be Glued because I just prefer to use it with curly wigs. If I'm wearing a straight wig, I might use Edge Control or Edge Tamer. It all depends on how I want my edges to look at the end of everything. So once my edges kind of look how I want them to look, I go in with my Gots to Be hairspray and I tie everything down. And while that's, doing its job to set, I go in and I manipulate the hair to make sure that it looks the way that I want it to look, and it looked good. Okay, so the installation was a bit touch and go, but that was 100% my fault. I put way too much pressure on the lace, and that is rule number one of dealing with lace wigs. All in all, the unit is absolutely beautiful. I am extremely happy with it, and it's so soft and the curls are so pretty. YOLOVA says that they are a company that cater to Black women. They want to make high quality professional wigs for Black women, and I think that's really awesome to have a company that is, focused around the hair needs of Black women. This unit is the Jerry Curl in 22 inches. It is available on their site, and I will have the link in my description below. If you would like to order one or something else from their website, please feel free to visit. But when you do, use the code MISSAVA, MISSAVA, for an additional 15% off. I think that's a steal, and I will be using it myself. Although I was sent this unit for free for reviewing purposes, I'm definitely going to go back because I really do like the hair a lot. It's gonna be a go-to for a hot minute. So I do want to say thank you to YOLOVA for sending this to me. She's about to get worn out because look at me. Yes, get into it.